I'm Karen Elgersma at the Strathcona in downtown Victoria, talking about the Dine Around, Stay in Town event. And you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, life sport coach Lucy Smith chats to the con about what it takes to be a running champion. James Green meets a creative couple on Salt Spring who are part of the island's year-round studio tour. And Paul Ballstein discovers World War I artillery guns that are being restored. All that and much more on Go Island.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hello, welcome to Go Island. No, it's not Christmas, but it is one of my favorite times of the year. Why? Because it's Dine Around, Stay in Town time. It is a time where you can absolutely give yourself the excuse to go out for a 3-course delicious meal and have a sleepover at the same time. I love this experience because not only the menu special, but it is just a great opportunity to get out of the house, give the chef the night off. And we are here at the Strathcona. Why? Because there's so much happening here during the Dine Around Stay in Town, including happy birthday, my friend.
Yeah,
the
100th. I'm not quite 100.
You look young.
Yeah, thank you.
It's working in this industry. But it's the Strathcona's 100th anniversary this year.
Yeah, so we've built in some great events that happen around Dine Around. So hopefully people will come and stay, certainly, you know, if not at our place, somewhere in town, and enjoy some of the events that we've got going.
Now, there is truly so much happening. Let's begin with the stay in town. A lot of people, when they think of the Strathcona, they might think sticky wicket, they might think playing a little volleyball on the roof, they might think, you know, getting the best whiskey in town at your, because I know you guys carry amazing scotch and whiskey at your beer and wine store, but really, it's also a hotel.
It's nice when you can catch an elevator home.
Absolutely. Well, we are going to check out one of the rooms here at the Strath in just a moment. But first, the TC 10K is coming up. Are you running in it, sir?
I am not. I blew out my knee.
Oh, darn. Well, I am going to run this year. And Dan Kahn met up with Lucy Smith, who has won the TC 10K 6 times. She's a internationally world-renowned runner. And he wanted to know, what is it about Lucy Smith that gives her that edge? The 25th annual TC 10K is April 27th. If you haven't signed up, do so, because Dan's in it. I'm in it. It's going to be fun. And Lucy Smith is always there. She is such a joy to watch run. I always see her running around North Saanich and Sydney. That woman is amazing. The other thing that you need to do is eat lots of food to get ready for the TC 10K, right? Yeah, so you have to dine around.
Carbs.
Carbs are good. So you got to dine around and stay in town. It's one of my favorite events that happens in Victoria every year. We're here at the Strathcona. Now, you often think of the Strathcona as a place to eat, but not necessarily as a place to stay. But you can have a sleepover right in downtown Victoria. Look at this room. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so in the feature, you guys have actually a feature menu for the Dine Around, don't you? And we're going to take a look at that and eat some of it, of course, in a minute. But are people surprised that this is also a hotel?
Well, yeah, I mentioned it sometimes, and they think we might have 10 or 15 rooms, but yeah, 74 rooms. It's not a bad little hotel, and certainly a great location and convenient for everyone, and you know, and a great value rates that make it affordable.
And that's what I love about this, is it gives you an excuse to try it out. And after you have all that food and something to drink, it's just nice to walk upstairs and take the elevator home, right?
Yeah, we'll save that cab ride, right?
Absolutely.
Take care of yourself, pamper yourself.
I know. There's something about staying in a hotel. I always feel like I've had a little luxury for the night.
Yeah, a little escape.
Well, one escape that I enjoy is to take the ferry to Salt Spring Island. And of course, you can't go to Salt Spring and not go and visit some of the art galleries. In fact, there's a year-round art studio tour, self-guided tour. And James Green met one couple who are part of the studio tour. Very creative, very cool story. Anna will have an exhibit on right here in Victoria at the Open Space Gallery. It's called Strange Encounters. May 1st to 31st, check it out. And you also, right now, immediately want to check out Dine Around and Stay in Town. It's one of my favorite events that happens every year on the island. Gives you a chance to try out some food. We're at the Strathcona today. Peter, what's on the menu, your Dine Around menu? Because you put a special one together.
We did. We put a $30 menu on with steak and lobster as our main feature.
Ooh.
So it's a great value. You can't even buy that at the grocery store and make it yourself. So it just makes sense to come down for Dine Around.
And tell me about some of the things you have. You got I love this curry cauliflower soup. And tell us about the salad you have on the appies.
I just really like the poached pear with artisan blue cheese, pecans. Just really good way to start a meal, especially before steak and lobster.
And you know what I love about the Dine Around menu? There's dessert. Because you know when you go out for dinner, you always go, oh no, I don't need any dessert. But what the heck, you've already reserved it. It's part of what you're gonna get. So
that's right. You're getting dessert.
Absolutely. Well, Peter's gonna do some cooking for us in just a minute, but we have to take a very short break. But please stay with us because when we come back, more right here at the Strathcona and more great stories right here on Go Island. Welcome back to Go Island. We're at the Strathcona. We're in the kitchen right now because the Dine Around Stay in Town event is happening. We want everyone to be a part of it, so we thought we'd find out what the Strath has on their tasting menu. This is part of the tasting menu, right?
That's right.
Tell me what this is.
This is a jungle roll, very nice and fresh with ocean-wise side striped shrimp. Nice way to start a $30 meal as well.
Yes, it is.
What I've got here is certified Angus beef sirloin steak. This is a part of our steak and lobster. Nice, really nice marbling, nice piece of meat.
Oh my gosh, you're making me hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. And of course, one of the stars of the show is the poached pear salad with the blue cheese. Amazing. So come on down to the Strathcona. They're celebrating their 100th anniversary. What a great opportunity to try some of the food, have a little sleepover, enjoy yourself. We are now going to head out to the Esquimalt Public Works Yard where Paul Ballstein met a fellow who restored 2 World War I rifles. Very fascinating story. We have to take a very short break, but stay with us. When we come back, Sean Leslie takes a look at the BC government's balanced budget. Very exciting that we're one of only 2 provinces in Canada to actually achieve our budget. But what promises were broken to the voters in order to achieve this? We'll take a look at that and more right here on Go Island. Well, the Dine Around Stay in Town event is going on throughout South Vancouver Island till the 9th of March. If you go to Tourism Victoria's website, go to the Dine Around section, you can look at all the menus, you can see the hotels and the restaurants that are participating, and we do recommend that you make reservations. Thank you so much for joining us here on Go Island. I hope that we see you dining around and staying in town.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.